Hello team, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Today I want to talk to you about how you can get an A grade at the Military Assessment Centre. So Army, Navy, RAF, you can take away these top tips to get the best possible grade so you can pass and get the regiment that you want to join. They are watching you from as soon as you arrive until you finish. They watch everything you do, so that's whether they meet you at the train station, pick you up from the front gate, wherever it is. As soon as you are picked up and you're under their watchful eye, they are watching you and everything that you do, okay? So be confident, be yourself, but don't be gobby. Only speak to them when spoken to. Be polite. If they ask you to do something, do it straight away. Like I said, even if it's at the train station, move from here to there. Do it as quick as possible, smartly as possible. Turn up smart as well. Like I said, they're watching you from the train station, so make sure you arrive smartly dressed, nice good haircut. If you do have a beard already and you are keeping it, I can't remember if they tell you to shave it off, but just make sure it's neat and tidy. They are watching you from the start until you finish everything you do. Even when you're at the assessment centre, when you're eating, when you're in queue, when you're walking about, moving, talking to people, they're always watching you. So just remember that. Preparation is key, and that is your fitness. If you really want to get an A grade, you need to make sure you're on top of your fitness and you turn up fit and ready to go. And you should be doing this anyway. Okay, you want to be prepared as possible, and you want to be winning, and you want to be fighting for the front for the assessment. Okay, so whether that's the run, the throw, or the pull, you want to be trying to do the best as possible for yourself, but also trying to be the best out of everyone else. Remember, you are also competing at them, because sometimes there's limited spaces, whether that's regiment you want to join, trade you want to join, and whether you want to go Harrogate or Purbright, Catterick, there is limited spaces on all of this. So if you want to get an A grade, turn up prepared. The best way you can do this, if you can afford it, is get a coach. Always recommend getting a coach. I do fitness programs, so get in touch if you want to. Emails in the bottom. If not, find another coach. There's plenty out there, or just get yourself a good training program. Do some research, write it down, and give yourself enough time to prepare for the assessment centre. Not just for starting basic. The assessment centre is important, and just as important as basic training, so make sure you prepare for it. Get out running. Okay, that's incorporating long, easy runs to build a good foundation, some steady state runs, some fast runs, some sprints, shuttles. Okay, incorporate it all to really build up on that all-round fitness and get the best 2K time possible. Remember, strength as well was just important as a soldier. You want to be all round, okay? We're athletes, all round fitness. You want to be strong. So try and get in the gym if you can. Get squats, deadlifts, bench press, big heavy compound movements, a few isolation movements. Work on your strength, balance, flexibility, and then your endurance with the running. So get a nice program written together with plenty of recovery in as well. Eat well, and just train hard and turn up as fit as possible. If you get a good score on the fitness test, it's going to help you closer to getting an A grade when at assessment centre, okay? Turn up prepared, not just for basic, but you need to be prepared for the assessment centre, because if you don't pass this, you don't get into basic. Okay, remember, coming under that is your BMI. They will record your BMI, and I know if you turn up to phase 1 over the BMI limit, they won't accept you. I've seen it happen when I was an instructor there. So make sure you are watching your weight and make sure you do hit the BMI. So if you don't pass, you don't get in. So that comes alongside the fitness. But nice fast 2K run time, good med ball throw, good pull, and you'll get in. You'll get close enough to an A grade as possible. Fitness is a big part of it. So if you smash that, and it's one less thing to worry about. One thing I can say in the military, if you're fit, makes life so much easier, promise you. If you are really fit, it makes it easier. The next one is do your research, okay? You're going to turn up having an idea of what regiment, job role, trade that you want to go into, and they will question you on this. So make sure you do your research. If you want to join a parachute regiment, learn how many battalions there are, where they are based, what's the sort of basic role of them, what is it they sort of do, where have they been roughly in the past, what's their sort of battle honours. Just do as much research as possible. Same as the Royal Artillery. How many regiments are within the Royal Artillery? Where are they based? Don't have to know all of them, but try and remember it, and at least remember the one that you want to join and where they're located. Because more than likely they're going to ask, why do you want to go to that location, or why do you want to join that unit, or why do you want to do that job role? Okay, so you need to have a reason why. Sometimes you don't always have an exact reason why, but just do as much research on the regiments, the job roles that you want to do, and a little bit on the army, because they will ask you questions on it. So try and find out, you know, how many battalions or regiments there are within it, what their sort of job role is, where have they been recently if you can find it, where are they located, you know, what have they done in the past, like major sort of battle honours that's done quite well, your reason for joining them. Okay, you can answer these questions, it's going to be a lot better, and it's going to make you look a lot more confident. It's going to make you look like you actually want to do it, because you've gone through the effort of actually trying to find this information out. Okay, don't just turn up to the assessment centre underprepared, not really knowing where you're going or what you want to do. Next one then is the command task. Okay, so this is to get you in a group and you've got to complete some tasks that seem pretty impossible, but you're going to be able to do it, and you need to work as a team. But they're always going to have a leader, okay, or a team commander who's going to help get that team across. Okay, so when doing this, first of all, you're going to get a time limit, and then you're going to get a time limit on talking to your team. Okay, make use of this time as much as possible. Get ideas from every single one. You may think you have the best idea, but make sure you ask everyone else first, see what their ideas are. Next, you want to set a time, okay? Make sure someone's always watching the time. If you have 5 minutes, let them know when every minute is gone. And then when you get into the last minute, let them know. Get them to let you know every time you're down to like the last 40 seconds, 30 seconds, okay? Have a timer. Be confident, be loud. Always ask questions and listen to your team, but once you have a plan in place, stick with it and be confident with it. Okay, so this is the plan, even if it's your plan or it's someone else's plan. So this is what we're going to do, let's do it. Okay, and don't speak to people horribly within it, but just get them across. Okay, sometimes you have to be a bit assertive. Don't, when you're doing it, go, oh, please can you go and pick up that barrel and move it over here. Right, you go and get that barrel, you get that rope, bring them together. This is what we're going to do. Okay, be confident, but don't be arrogant and don't be rude. Okay, set a timer, ask questions, ask for other people's advice, and then give your plan and be confident with it. Next one, throughout, and you want to do this throughout the army as well, just always ask questions. And if you don't understand something, let them know before you do the fitness test, before you do the command task, before you do any other task, whether it's about the room and kit and equipment you need for that day, that task. If you don't fully understand, hand up, excuse me, can you just repeat that? I didn't hear it, because I can guarantee you there is someone else within the audience, didn't understand, didn't hear it, don't know, don't want to put their hand up. But you don't want to be with that person or 2 or 3 people when you turn up next time and you don't actually know what you're doing, and they're like, I told you this, I asked you to let me know if you didn't understand. So just let them know if you don't understand. It's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. Next one comes under preparation again, but here we go. Turn up with all the kit and equipment on the kit list. It's same for everything within the army, but make sure you have everything. If it says arrive on day 1 with this, dress like this, have it. You need this on your person, you need this in your bag, or whatever it is, turn up with it all, okay? Make sure you turn up with everything. It's really important. You don't want to be missing anything. And like I said at the beginning of the video, they're always watching you. If you don't turn up with something, it's going to go against you. So always turn up with everything that they ask for, whether it's meant to be on your jacket in person, whether it's meant to be in your bag, or whatever it is, turn up with it. Last one then, and this is very, very important. Smile, be happy, and enjoy it. Trust me, it makes a hell of a difference. 1, for yourself, if you enjoy it and you're always smiling. 2, they are watching you. If you're walking around looking nervous or scared or upset, confused, they take note of it. I remember when we used to do it on PNCO and JNCO courses, or any course I've done throughout the army, just always remember them saying, just keep smiling boys, keep smiling. Just remember to smile through it all. If it hurts, yes it is going to hurt, you'll get through it, it's not going to hurt for the rest of your life, so just smile. And whether it's raining or you're tired after a 2k run, you are turned up, you are nervous, just smile and enjoy the process. Trust me, it's a really good process. The Army, Navy, RAF, obviously I can speak more for the Army, it's a great career and it's something really good to do. Okay, they're doing so much at the minute, and the assessment centre is the first part of the process. I remember turning up to assessment centre, I remember signing over to allegiance, I remember my first day in the army, I remember it all, and you will remember it. So make sure you enjoy it and you smile through it. It's the best thing ever, honestly, and it's really going to help you get a better grade, because if you're enjoying it and you're smiling, you're going to perform better. But remember to turn up prepared, to turn up with everything, be confident but not cocky, and enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found it useful. Please let us know if there's anything else that you'd like me to do. I always love hearing your video ideas. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, it really helps. Become a channel member if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.